Okay, so now we are going to move over to one of the other tabs in this workbook over here. We're going to make column charts for grade distributions. And here we have just what looks like a very simple, very brief worksheet here. I'll make it a little bigger so you can see it. We've got people's grades, we've got the numbers of students in the different grade ranges in this particular semester, and the number of students who have been within that grade range sort of over time in all these Excel classes that they've been teaching. And so what we want to do, first of all, is to change the years in row 3 to the current academic term and year. So that's spring of 2021 when I'm making these videos. You'll need to make the changes if you use these in the future. And then we want to highlight the range A3 through A8. And then we want to hold down the Control key in a Windows environment, or that Command key, which is next to the spacebar in a Mac environment. Hold that down. And then we want to select these over here in column C, right? And then we want to go to the Insert tab. You know what, let's go this way. All right, so here's a column. Okay, there's that. And so here's our column chart. And we want to click and drag it so that the upper left corner is in the middle of cell H2. And again, like I was saying before, sometimes selecting the right thing is the biggest challenge. So clicking outside and then getting it so that, there we go, cell H2. There we go. All right. Resize the chart so that the left side is locked to the left of column H, the right side is locked to the right side of column O. There we go. The top is row 2 and the bottom is row 16. All right. Pull it down this way. There we go. Okay. If Excel displays a legend, which is like the indicator for what these are referring to, which mine is not, yours might. Excel displays a legend. Delete it by clicking on the legend one time and pressing the delete key. Legend is not necessary because there's only one data series. Okay. So what we want to do is add the grades, add the text final grades 4 to the chart title. So there it is. And we want to deactivate the chart and save our work. That's that. That was a column chart. Now they do go on to say, okay, why would we use a column chart versus a bar chart? The difference is really just a matter of preference. Let's go take a look at a bar chart and see if we see any difference. So we're going to start again, make a new chart by grabbing that data, go up into the Insert tab. Here's a bar chart. Okay, so the bar charts are what they're calling these sort of horizontally focused charts. So it really, it shows you the same data. It depends on what the purpose is of your communication. For this particular purpose, there's really not much difference, but if you were looking at time series or trends over time, like our stock trend, closing prices column chart, right? If you're looking over time, you really want to see it sort of with time set up moving horizontally. But in this case, for the grade distribution charts, there's really no substantive difference in the information displayed for the small data series in a column chart versus a bar chart. Okay, the next thing they have you do just real quick, so what we want to do is we want to move this chart to a different worksheet, right? So we're going to activate the chart, and then we're going to right-click it, and one of our options is to move the chart. and we can just make a new sheet. And we can make the new sheet and we can say, call it, what do they have any call it? All Excel classes. And so what you see is now we've got a fourth tab down here, a fourth page in our worksheet, and this is actually quite large. If we make it a little smaller, there like that, it basically is a blank worksheet with just the chart in it. So that that can work out pretty nicely for you as well if you need to have just a nice clean clean presentation of your data in chart form. And I guess I'll leave this video at this, and we'll move on to the next topic, which is creating comparison charts. Okay.